Welcome everybody to tonight's show.
Can y'all hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So after the quick rewind there, welcome back. Here we are. Guess what? We're at the dock. We're not out on the boat like we were a couple of weeks ago. We're not at the house. We're out here on the dock. We wanted to show you a little bit of some behind the scenes and stuff like that. So we're going to be talking about water temperatures, lake conditions, of course, fishing report and stuff like that. We'd also like to answer any questions and stuff. So that's what's going to be happening on tonight's show. Welcome everybody. Y'all let us know where you're tuning in from. Noel, what you got to say today?
Well, first of all, let's see all those thumbs up, all those hearts, and don't forget to like and share. And let's try to get some viewers up in here today. So far, we're starting out with 20. So let's try to get more than that, guys.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Let's get those going on. So
we're here to answer
what should we start out with today?
Guys, if you want to, if you have any questions, send them over.
Be sure and hit us up on that. You notice all the squeaking and stuff in the background? That's actually the barn swallows and stuff that are trying to make nests right here over us. So if you see something drop down on us and stuff, don't pay any attention to that. But that's what that noise is, just in case you're wondering. You probably see some of them flying around here in the background. Also in the background, right here is our T-top Blazer Bay boat. It's a 24-footer. That's one of our offices, one of 7 boats that we've got in the fleet now. Like I said, we've got the 4 of us that are full-time, even though there's only 3 of us here on the dock. The reason that is because Michael's actually out on the trip right now, catching some big magnum sand bass and stuff. Hopefully y'all been looking at some of the pictures we've been posting earlier in the week. They're on, guys. They really are. So, Noel, can you tell us a little bit more about them?
Yeah, fishing's good.
Let me tell you a little bit about the sand bass here. Like, for instance, yesterday was a windy day. What would you say the winds were up yesterday, Mike Thompson?
Oh, they sustained at least 15 to 18 miles an hour with gusts of probably 20 to 25 at times.
And then we had some cloud coverage. So what happened is the birds, they started working. Once you see birds working, you know the sand bass, the hybrids, the stripers, etc., they're all working out there. So the first thing you want to do is just roll on up there to them birds, and use your trolling motor. Do not go out there full throttle because you'll spook the fish immediately. But once you get in there with the trolling motor, you'll start seeing the fish to your right and to the left with the side image. What you want to do is you want to throw a slab out there and reel it in real slow. Either they're going to hit your slab. If that doesn't work out for you, you get a swim bait. Start working the swim bait. Bounce that. Yeah, yo-yo it as well, or bounce that slab, just bounce it off the bottom. You'll feel it hit bottom, just bounce it 2-3 inches off the ground. Eventually you're gonna get a sand bass. That doesn't work out for you, guess what? Go on ahead and put some light bait on that hook, and you wanna put back. And we're back. So bait. You wanna put a bait on that hook and put them on those Be-Readies. Those Be-Readies rod holders, they're fabulous, they're awesome, they work. Your rod ain't going nowhere. But anywho, you put that bait out there, you put your shad out there, and you want to let that weight hit the bottom, and then give it about 2 cranks. So one guy will be 2 cranks, the next person will do 4 to 6 cranks, and then the third person put them at 6 to 8 cranks. Eventually one of them rods is going to catch a fish, and let's just say the 6 to 8 crank starts catching fish. Guess what the other 2 are going to do? Come on right up to the bait where they're going to start getting that hook for you, and that's how you're going to start landing sand bass.
Yeah, we got, look here.
Oh,
coming in from a trip. Oh, this could be a do or die, because I don't know how he did it.
I'm not sure how he did either. I'm pretty sure he probably got on some fish. At least something for us to look at here. I mean, that's part of doing a live show. It's a dice we roll.
You ain't never gonna know what's gonna happen.
It's part of fishing.
Let's do one of our freebies. One of the Guess the Weight contests that's sponsored by RSR Lures. Randy Smith guessed 16.4, and that big striper I was holding was 16.4. He guessed it in the first minute.
You guys are getting good on those guesses. I tell you what, so far. I think we've done. How many, 5 or 6 of them now, or maybe 10, more than that? Least, yeah, and it seems like y'all are always right there, just maybe 1 digit off or so. So y'all are doing a real good job. We appreciate y'all on that.
A minute he guessed it. I was like, oh, it's already guessed.
Wow.
Of course I couldn't say anything.
I tell you what, somebody out there.
Thank you so much. Contact RSR Lures, Philip Walker. Private message him, and he will give you some information on those slabs. We use all their slabs, Littlejohn, the wee Littlejohns, what y'all call it.
The wee Littlejohn.
Watershed. If you guys want to, send us some private message and ask us about those.
What y'all doing over there?
Look who's here.
Look who decided to show up.
Well, somebody had to bring home the bacon today.
Somebody's got to work.
Pretty lightly.
The rest of us are out here clowning around, and he's actually out there working.
Everybody, who's on tonight?
Oh,
Can you see it?
No, I don't know.
Hey, Noel, what's up, man?
It's since he pinned it, like I can't see anybody.
Debbie, come over here, okay? Say hi to everybody. We had some customers, 2 customers just coming in the dock. There's Miss Debbie Silver right there.
Hi,
and here's Mr. Steve Silver.
Come on down.
Yep.
Did y'all have fun?
We did. We got a.
Hey,
it was a good day.
We were just talking about the wee John.
The wee John. There it is.
Right there. The wee John.
Yeah, we got us a 2-man limit of nice fat white bass.
Right on. Steve's favorite fish.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's really cool.
I say we pick it up and we show the cooler.
Okay.
Want to see a few of them?
Sure.
Look here, guys.
Can you see those in there?
Ooh, I see a hybrid in there too. Oh, it's some crappie.
Now I will say this. Yeah, we had some crappie in there too. Miss Debbie here is responsible for about 40 of them, maybe.
Way to go! So you smoked them.
No offense, Steve, but she kicked your butt.
That's why he's heading up there.
That's why he disappeared. That's why he exited stage left. But again, just contact RSR Lures, Philip Walker. Give him your information, and he'll make sure you get your care package. We appreciate Philip for sponsoring this part of the show as well.
Absolutely.
So, Thompson, real quick, when we get a load of sand bass like that, let them know what do we use?
This right here is the machine, guys. American Angler. It's their Platinum Edition knife that we're using now. It's the same knife as their others. However, the blades are a little bit different. They're actually a titanium coated. Like I said, they have 4 times the torque, a lot of horsepower in these knives, and they last us season after season. And if a knife can stand up to the abuse we put them through, they're definitely going to last you a lifetime. So look at American Angler fillet knives. Like I said, the Platinum Series is what we use. That's what we recommend because that's going to last you a long time. We'll probably put one in use here in just a few minutes, and you'll get to see how we actually fillet these fish too. So that's another bonus for tuning in tonight.
So yeah, watch it here in about 5 minutes. We'll start getting these. 10 minutes. We'll start filleting some fish for you.
All the way from Nebraska, we got Sony Bionic Fisherman Parker.
Right
Shout out! Thanks for tuning in. Who else is watching? From where?
George Littlejohn, Michael Smith, Wendell Vaughn, Shannon, Bill Gordon. Sweet.
Wow, my aunt Milila Escobar. Hello, meet Terry. First time I've seen her on here, and this is Mike Thompson right here. That's my aunt right there.
Hi, Aunt.
Hello, Ted Hayes. Thank you so much for tuning in. George, hello. Hey guys, if you have any questions, guess what? Go ahead and put them on there.
Anything.
What do you think about this?
Share.
Boats, electronics, fishing.
That's pretty cool.
Just to go over lake conditions, the lake's trying to clear up in certain areas. Of course, we've been having these, like I said, we had pretty big north winds yesterday. Today was pretty slick. Tomorrow we're expecting another little bit of rain, possibly. So anytime we get these big winds that kind of shift the water back and forth in the lake, of course, it's going to keep it stirred up a little bit. With that, like I said, the water temperatures, some places yesterday I marked in the high 50s, around 59, but today as we were getting off the water, some of the water was close to 70 degrees. So finally, the water's warming up to about where we were this time last year. Hopefully that levels off and the fish get real dependable. Oh, looky there. That's what a lot of people have been asking for right there. Some good quality crappie right there. That's a little bonus for today. Like I said, the crappie haven't been real, yeah, there you go. There's Noel's catch. But the crappie haven't been super turned on, but it seems like we can always go out and catch, a handful of them anyway. But we're looking forward to booking some of those trips with you guys as well on the crappie. But like I said, they're just not turned on where we can go out and get, a 2-man limit pretty quick. So that's the reason we haven't really been giving any reports on that. But any day now, like I said, with that water temperature getting where it needs to be, those fish should pull out on our brush piles and stuff. We've got, well, we actually just redone about 10 of our brush piles here a couple of weeks ago in preparation for these fish migrating back out to the main lake. So we should be able to put you on those big numbers of crappie as well. And we're all looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
Hello, Angie, Terry, Cindy. Hello, everybody. Guys, if you have any questions, remember, post your comment there. We'll answer them. Share, like, follow us on Facebook.
You know what I noticed today? I was on the water today scouting, and I noticed that some parts of the lake are really starting to clear up.
Yeah,
like the water
yeah, we're finally.
really starting to clear up a little bit.
It's not as clear as it typically is this time of year, but it's very fishable. Like I said, I know I cleaned around 150 fish or a little better yesterday. I think Noel's, he had a lucky trip. They didn't want to keep that many fish, just a few for table fare.
That was yesterday, and today,
Yeah.
today we caught almost a 3-man limit on the catfish. We had to throw a bunch of them back, and then we went to go catch some sand bass. So, hey, the lake is really turning up, and it's
producing big numbers. Right now, the action's pretty hot. Like I said, Michael hadn't been out all that long, and they came in with their limit of whites and had a few bonus crappie there thrown in. So, like I said, if you're looking to book those trips, especially for the younger anglers that need a lot of action to keep their interest up, the sand bass is certainly a good way to do it. The hybrids are still mixed in occasionally, but the big numbers of hybrids, they've been a little bit on-off with these weather changes as well. So we're looking forward to those being a consistent bite. Looks like we're getting ready to show you how these American Angler knives work.
That's right. Let me do a couple of things really quick. The winner of the Caption This, you guys, we did the video of Mike last week. If you didn't watch it, it was hilarious. I still watch it and laugh.
Just a little bit of a tongue tie.
Yeah.
There.
Give him a little sample. No?
Well, some of you thought I was actually doing that's all, folks, but that actually wasn't what I was doing. I was trying to auctioneer.
And that was me making fun of you.
Yeah, they locked me up not too many times on my speechless, but they got me a little bit twisted last week. So.
But, so
I'm glad y'all appreciate my stuttering there.
Oh, it was hilarious. So we let you guys pick by how many likes for the Caption This contest, and so the winner was Eli Knight, and he put catfish got your tongue. Thought that got his tongue. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Cat got your tongue.
Catfish got his tongue. So you guys voted.
Congratulations.
That was the winner. And what did they get for that? I forget.
Your name goes in a hat.
Go ahead.
Your name goes in a hat. December, we're going to announce the winner. So each week, what we do, each week we're going to post some kind of clever picture or some kind of clever video of us. And what we want you to do is actually caption that video. We're going to put your name in that hat. And like I said, in December, we're going to pull one name out of a hat, and that is going to be for a trophy catfish trip for up to 3 people. So it's free, up to 3 people for a trophy cat trip. So y'all make sure that you get in on that. Write one of your little clever captions and try to get your name in that hat.
And the lucky winner, all you have to do is just show up and enjoy the great action that's going to happen out there for you.
And
That's
we're going
right.
to announce that winner in December, so right around Christmas time, so we're real excited about that.
And what was his name again?
Eli Knight.
Eli Knight, congratulations. Your name goes in the hat for a potential win of that trophy catfish trip.
Real quick, Jason Campbell. Hey, I had a great time out with you Saturday, so it was definitely a blast. We were in the rain. We were having good time.
Oh my God.
Catching fish in the rain. That was
In the
excellent.
rain. These guys, Michael and I were off that day with the kiddos, but these guys fished in the pouring down rain with their customers and caught fish and enjoyed every bit of it. So that was pretty crazy.
Thank you, Jason, for tuning in.
All right, so
Step aside here.
I'm going to give a couple more things, and then I'm going to take the camera over there. We ask you guys every week to please share. Please share it right now.
Yep.
Share the video.
Hit the little share button in the corner,
right.
likes,
And if you
comments.
share it, we'll pick a couple of people every week to get neck gaiters. So these are our Tawakoni Guide Service neck gaiters. I'll put it in the mail to you. Give me about 10 days and I'll get it out to you. But these are our neck gaiters. And I've got 2 winners this week. I'm going to go ahead and tell you who they are. Brandon Schilling, thank you so much for sharing and supporting us. And Aaron Greer, thank you so much for supporting us. Right? And text message me your mailing address and I will send these to you. So, thank you so much for supporting us.
Absolutely.
So now, let me try to get this camera over here.
What?
Okay, are we good?
You got it?
Good?
You got it?
Are we good? Are we good?
So we're getting a little bit of. When's the fish fry, Steve?
Okay, hold on.
Tomorrow. So this fish is never going to get frozen. Now I gotta say this. On 99.9% of the trips that we run, customers do not clean fish. But Steve has kind of a fetish for cleaning fish, so we're gonna let him do that. And check this out, Steve. If you're not, are we on? Is it on? Okay. Check this out. Now, it's not very often that we get to fish with movie stars and movie producers, but Mr. Steve Silver, who is right here, there he is. He's hiding with a knife in his hand. Be careful. He is the executive director of a movie called Bomb City, which was actually a true story from a young man who actually was murdered in Amarillo, Texas, over 20 years ago, and actually the murderer got off scot-free, right?
He never spent a day in jail.
Never spent a day in jail.
Yeah.
And if you get a chance, this is an awesome movie. It's called Bomb City, and you can, I think, rent it on Amazon.
There's all sorts of ways, you know, Fandango, Amazon, lots of different ways.
Lots of different ways. You need to check it out, and you get to meet the man right here. He's got a knife in his hand. And he there it is.
She's got to show us the shirt.
Yeah. Let's see the shirt. What's the shirt?
Today was a good day.
Today was a good day. There you go. So go ahead and check it out, guys. Bomb City. You gotta get some.
All right. Let's check. Why don't you give a little tutorial on how we clean sand bass? Yes.
Well, this is my first one, so I don't want to mess it up.
You can grab this right real quick.
I'm gonna tell you something, guys. These American Angler knives are just crazy good.
I can't see, so look on myself.
Let me get on the other side of it so you're not looking into the sun. There you go.
Is it? Okay. On these,
I'm sure it's okay.
now, this is about a 15-inch white, and man, these knives are just incredibly sharp. Come right down the backbone right here. Look at here. Go right down, pull him out, throw the rib out like that right there. We got a perfect fillet. Can you see it? Are we live? Yeah, man. You won't find a knife on the market that cleans with more horsepower than this knife right here. This is the American Angler Pro Series. This is the titanium version. The titanium and the regular knife have the same horsepower. But look at that. That's a big old white. It's got a big rib cage in it. Lots of scales. Look at that. Opens them up. And look at that. I'm not even pushing. That knife is doing every bit of the work. Look at that. I'm not pushing it at all. Look at that rib cage out. I'll show you a little trick too. When you go to fillet these fish, to save your HDPE, your cutting board, and your knife, watch this. I'm going to open this fish up. I'm going to pull that fillet out. Instead of me laying it here and then cutting it on the board, which put a big scratch on my board, I'm going to lay it on the skin of that fish. And look at here. I'm going to cut. One, it didn't dull my knife, and two, it marked up the fish and not the board. So a little trick right there to help you clean fish.
We ought to get some likes for that, guys. Come on.
Fillet that hybrid. There's a nice hybrid right there. Hybrids are notorious for being hard to clean, but not with the American Angler. Look at that, man. Just digs right through it. Pop that rib cage out, and look at there. No, you can do this in your sleep. Sound like an infomercial, don't it?
No, we actually dream about cleaning fish.
What other knives do they come with? What knives do we use? Blades, I mean.
Blades. You got the shark replacement blade, and then they have the standard 8 and a 10-inch blade. So let's see how she does with a crappie here. Can't mess this one up. Look at there. Take that. Come right down it. Look at there. Take it. Come right off the skin. Boy. Now Steve, if he's not watching right now, we're going to sneak this one in our own ice chest right here. I like to butterfly it out like that right there. That little meat right there on that edge is good stuff. Look at that. Little crappie fillet. Good stuff right here, guys. That is going to be good eating right there. There you go.
Does everybody see us okay? And hear us okay?
How many of these y'all want to do?
That's enough. We're good.
Okay.
I think that's good.
All right.
You got any? I don't have any questions on here. I'm not seeing anything, so.
Can y'all hear us okay? Give me some thumbs up if you can hear us.
There we are. We're back. We're good. All right. Does anybody have anything you want to talk about? Or?
Any questions, guys?
Yeah, I haven't seen
I think we've already gave away all our giveaways as far as our net gators. Like I said, just like and share. Put your name in a hat to win one of our free net gators. Don't forget about our guess the weight. All you got to do there is we'll post a picture up, and you guess the weight. And if you're closest to it, you win an RSR lure package. Also, don't forget to caption this. We'll put either another. We'll put either another photo or video up, and all you got to do is caption it, and then your name goes in a hat for that trophy cat trip.
There we go. Noelle's gonna go show you guys our two boats here.
Real quick, I wanted to something that was on my mind. I wanted to share real quick. Is the Lake Tawakoni Sportsmen's Association is going to be? They have their annual sand bass tournament coming up. I think it's the first full weekend in June, and there are literally sorry. Oh yeah.
I got blood all on my hands.
Sorry, I got blood on my hands. But anyways, there's a 200 to 300 sand bass, 200 to 300 boat sand bass tournament coming up in a couple weeks, and it's a great one to bring the family. They have unlimited people that can enter it on a boat. You can put 7 people on a boat. It's a lot of fun. Raises a lot of money for the lake. All the proceeds from the tournament buy hybrids and stripers to put back in the lake, so we have more than what Texas Parks and Wildlife actually stocks.
And you can actually look that up on Facebook on Lake Tawakoni Sportsman Association.
Yeah, and Frank McKinney is coming up, buddy. May and June. It's right around the corner.
Yep.
Giving away a rod for the largest striper caught in May and the largest striper caught in June. Fresh custom rod with your name on it. So.
All right, we're gonna go show you our boats over
Follow
there.
me.
And then we're gonna let you guys go. This is our Blazer Bay, equipped to fish.
So this is the one we use today. So we got on a bunch of channel cats, as you can see. Customers, they get comfortable. We're able to twist the seats around, and we do have some extra seats. So if we have like a bigger party of people, we always put an extra cooler, and we also put the seats right here. And yet, look at all this awesome space that you get on these great Blazers out here. I mean, I like to call this one the Bentley.
Amazing boots. Amazing boots. And this is a Blazer here also. Our other Blazer. It doesn't have the T-top. The setup pretty much the same. There we go.
Hey, look at here.
And you can have 6 guys in this boat plus the guide and have tons of room. Well, what do we have in there? Anybody want some bait? All right, guys. Thank you, Noelle.
Real quick, a lot of people ask us a lot of times, what do you need to bring on one of these trips? And really, just make sure, especially coming into this time of year, you've got some kind of sunscreen or something like that. Looking at these bait tanks, though, we do ask you that if you are going to wear sunscreen and stuff like that, that you don't dip your hands in the bait tanks, because that will kill our shad. So we ask that, you know, we try to protect these little fish, because they're the ones that are going to catch us our bigger fish. The only other thing you really need to bring, because we're going to provide the lures, we're going to provide the rods, of course we're going to provide these beautiful boats and stuff, but the only other thing you need to bring is probably a small cooler, some drinks, and whatever you're going to eat or snack on for the day. Other than that, we've got everything right here for you. We do clean the fish just like you've seen. We'll bag those up for you, and you'll need that little cooler again to put those fillets in and take home with you if that's what you want to do. Or if you just want to come out for a catch and release day, we can certainly do that as well.
Come out here, enjoy your day. This is your day, have fun. Let us do the hard work. We're the ones that get dirty.
That's right.
We work hard for you so you could have a great, amazing time on the lake.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for joining us again. We will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, Captain Michael Littlejohn here with Lake Tawakoni Guide Service. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our other videos and subscribe. Thanks.